thằng này má lúc nào nó phải
Ủa không bật ấy hả?
Rồi.
Okay.
Hi teacher, my group is Nghèo team. Before my group presentation, I'm gonna introduce all my group members. As you can see on the screen. Next screen, please. As you can see on the screen, leader is Nguyễn Hiển, and the other ones is my members. Hiển is not me. My name is Khoa. Today, my group gonna present about why people always fail to protect the information secure online. This is the outline that I'm gonna talk about. The first thing I'm gonna introduce is personal information. What is the personal information? Why and why is important? Okay, what is the personal information? Personal information is information about you, about yourself. This contain your name, your address, or telephone number. It can also be things such as your school, the type of job you do, and what is your major. Is personal information important? Of course, yes, definitely. It's really important. And nowadays, by the development of the industrial technology 4.0, that internet becomes more important for each generation. In fact, isolated from society in recent improving demand for using social sites, especially for Facebook and Instagram, as you can see on the picture. There's Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. However, there's a difficult way to protect user data: email, phone number, date of birth, and anything else, because due to lack of understanding by user. In fact, many people share their personal information on social network, and they didn't care about what personal information they use for what. And personal information can be almost any information that is associated in an identifiable living individual. It can contain address, personal name, image, as well as identification card, as I said before. And online privacy is extremely important. I mean, extremely necessary for every single one. It's necessary to give for social site private details and what information they use for. It is obvious that by the unknowledgeable technology that many people fail to secure their private details on the internet. Consequently, individual details that can be used for scamming, personate, property. This easy as they will figure out the reason of this issue and find out why do some people fail to protect their information online. And this is the picture of the report of personal detail have stolen. Yes, hacker stole personal information. Okay, for the next, I'm going to give this to Tôn Thức Minh Vũ to gonna present it.
Hello, I will present the reason why some people fail to keep their information secure online. The first reason is that people feel safe when they share their information to social media. They do not know about their data which will be lost by somebody for a past purpose. General people can often feel safe until they lose something they thought would never happen. It is a common human subjectivity. In today's life, have you ever encountered situation like receive an advertisement for a course that you did not sign up for, or the real estate advertisement even though you didn't have the need to join before? Currently, with the rapid of development technology, we are doing everything online because of saving time and convenience, such as shopping, buying food, education, entertainment, or more than with many apps. TikTok, Shopee, Tiki, Lazada, which require user fill their information when they sign up account. Because of the subjectivity, many people did not hesitate to log in without a doubt. Because of that, it had accidentally reveals your personal information for bad guys to take advantage of. Some information is shown for advertising purpose. Some are used by hackers to intimidate, appropriate, and deceive others. And many users feel as if mobile devices are monitoring our activities. There are cases of leakage and disclosure of personal information that users often do not notice, do not understand why, and do not how to avoid. According to study from the website spycalltoday.com, only about 20% of people share their sensitive personal information when they know to control the personal information they will use. In the other survey, up to 62% of the respondents that they do not fully trust the recent of privacy policy may not share their information personal without the consent of the consumer. That means a website will make consumers trust it by mentioning the user privacy policies. The next boy will be represented by my friend.
Okay, now we represent the effect of not updating version software. The main reason why users do not update software is that they are afraid of compatibility of new updates. This is true for most of the user, especially for the artists and engineer. They use specialized software, and when there's a new update, they are afraid that this update is not compatible and will affect their work. Moreover, many users find updating software to be hassle and time-consuming. In Microsoft community forums, many Windows users complain about the Windows update. They only spend many hours just for updating some important or critical window update. Because of this inconvenience, many users are willing to accept the risk of information security just for convenience by turning off window updates. This method is very simple and can be found with a lot of results on certain tools. In a survey by Google in 2050, 64% of expert users update their software automatically or immediately, while there are only 34 non-expert users do the same. You can see a picture for specific information, the effect of when user not updating software. This is the WannaCry ransomware attack. This attack happened over the world in 2017, and it lasted for only 4 days, from 12 May 27 to 15 May 27. However, the damage that malicious software caused were very serious, especially in almost companies all the world. There were more than 200,000 victims and 300,000 computers infected during this attack. After this attack, many experts realized that only regular updates can limit an attack from hackers as much as possible. The next people will represent the conclusion of this topic.
So finally, we want to have some conclusion that one, a software is out of date. There are some bugs may include security vulnerabilities. Two, it's very hard for regular users detect these errors. Three, this is a good opportunity for hackers who can attack or steal your information and data, though these vulnerabilities. And finally, it makes sure feel safe and subjective in protecting personal information online. And it is vulnerable to hacker entering and taking over. So that's all of information Nghèo team we want to share you. Thanks for listening and watching.